Well, Chair, all members of the committee, I want to make sure that everybody knows I'm a state employee, but today I'm an individual, and my words are that of an individual. Testimony in strong opposition to HB 873. For the record, I want you to take a look at and consider the flaws and the findings of the bill. Because if the findings are flawed, then the premise for passing the bill is flawed. And I'm not going to call out anybody individually, but I'm going to call out the lies that are in Section 1 of the bill, okay? As a member of the U.S. Coral Reef Task Force for the past 4 years, we have never talked about over-harvesting of coral in the state of Hawaii because everybody knows it's illegal. It's also illegal to damage coral. Everybody knows that. But in an attempt to persuade you that and create an emotional basis by which you will make decisions that are not based on intelligence, that's why this finding is in this bill. The fact that the aquarium fish industry has been regulated by weather, has been regulated by market, again, goes against sort of this emotional argument that is made in the findings. Earlier, someone mentioned a study by Gail Grabowski. I know Gail. She's a very good professor. I love her. She's a good person. But you got to understand, her students cannot scuba dive. So when they counted fish in less than 30 feet of water. These guys are diving 40 to 100 feet of water. You're comparing apples with oranges, okay? So in the 40 to 100 feet of water, believe me, get plenty fish, okay? I don't care what people like Gail will tell you because her studies aren't applicable because her students cannot dive. Real quick, the woman who came up here and said she saw clownfish in Hawaii, that would have been a real oddity because clownfish don't exist in Hawaii, so nobody could have caught them all. The 80%, if 80% of the reefs in Hawaii were covered or algae dominated, we would be in serious trouble. No tourists would be in the water right now. So I use that as a basis for saying, please, if you're going to make a decision that's going to impact a fishery that's sustainable, that provides jobs, that actually provides impetus for tourism for people to come to Hawaii because they're often wondering about the fish that they have in their aquarium, what is it like? And they come here, and that's advertising dollars that the HTA doesn't have to spend. Let's do it on facts, and let's not do it on emotion. This fishery has been sustainable for more than 30 years, will continue to be sustainable for the next 30 years as long as the numbers remain the same.
Thank you.
I'd be happy to answer any questions afterward. Thank you for the opportunity to testify.
Sure.